Hi, hope you guys are doing well. So today we will be looking at the displace modifier. So to actually see this modifier in better action, you'll actually need a plane, and I'll just scale it by 10. Right click, subdivide, and I'll change the number of subdivisions to maybe 20 because we actually need subdivisions to actually see it in full action. This modifier can be used for creating terrains, mountains, etc., or landscape sort of scenes. So add modifier, deform, and then going to displace modifier. Now as you can see that the only thing that happened currently is it actually sort of lifted above the ground. Now the direction is currently based on normals. You can change the strength, and the mid-level basically is sort of like a subsetting of the strength. Like if I change it to 0, you can see that it's going more up, but if I take it back to 0.5, it's slightly up, and if I take it to 1, then it's actually goes back to its default position or the origin place. So this is that. You can obviously change the direction. Now let me go to top view and I'll zoom out. Now currently it's based on the normal direction, so the normals are pointing upwards, so that's why it's moving it upward. But if I change it to X, right now it's sort of moved to the x-axis more, and then you can change it to y. Now it's moving towards the y-axis a little bit more, and obviously z will make it to z. And you can change the local and global space. Currently it's using the local space of the plane, but you can use global. But again, these settings are really minor. But really you're going to be doing this use the normal one. You can obviously change the strength as well, but now let me just first create a vertex group for this, so you can see that it can only affect the vertex group as well. So I'll just go into weight painting, and I'll just paint this central part like this. So the red area is going to be the most affected area, and the dark blue area is where the effect is 0. So if I just now add the group vertex group, so now it's only affecting that specific vertex group. You can increase the strength. As you can see, it's moving a lot upward, or you can actually make this trend go negative, so it can turn into a hole or something like that. But after this, I just set it to 1. But the most important thing you can do with the displace modifier is I'll just move this vertex group, and I just move this vertex group, and then I'm going to go over here in the texture setting. I'm going to click on new, and as soon as I did that, you can see that the plane just went downward a little bit. So you can change the image or movie, or you can use the image or movie option if you just go ahead and open it over here. But for most likely you won't be doing this. I'm going to be looking at the cloud setting. Now as you can see that it's automatically making this sort of cloudish sort of look. You can again reset the size. You can change the depth as well. And if you come back over here and then increase the strength, you can see that it's increasing even more. And again we'll go back, and instead of clouds I'll just go into distorted noise. Again we'll just set it setting 1, and you can actually do a bunch of other things, like basically the magic texture to get looks like look, the marble texture, the again musgrave, and simple basic noise. As you can see, there are multiple options, and if I combine this with the vertex group, and you can see that it's only affecting that specific part. There's also wood option, but I'll just stick with clouds for now, and I'll just start increasing the strength. And as you can see, this is what it looks like currently. And if I go into weight painting mode again, the weight painting mode, and I'll just lower the weight strength and start adding detailing over here, and you can see that it's now actually affecting those parts. And if you want to, you can also combine this with the subdivision surface modifier, and now you can see that it actually looks a lot more natural. You can go ahead and click on shade auto smooth or shade smooth in this case to see it. As you can see, it looks sort of like a terrain. So I hope you guys learned something today. Please leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.